Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Dutchman Plays the Tartarus Key. We played the demo to this during the Steam Next Fest. Absolutely fantastic game. So here we are. We are basically picking up right where the demo left off. This is a full release of Tartarus Key. A PS1 styled graphics horror game where we are exploring, trapped in a puzzle mansion, trying to escape. This is Torres, our detective friend, who is taking a bit of a breather. We're just getting into the meat of the mystery, exploring the rest of the house on our own. She's not looking so good. I'll give her a chance to catch her breath. Yeah, but this is picking up right where the demo left off, so we're gonna go exploring now. We're gonna see what we can find. There's a room in here. I see a couple of buttons. I hear a piano. Is that me? Can you guys hear that? Apparently there's two different directions we can go. We'll start off on this bottom here, just because it's closest. F0 East Wing map updated. Oh! Was that a shadow? What the hell? Alright, here's the map. Torres is there. We went through the unlocked door. There's a locked door to the left at the end of the hallway. And then two doors, one on the right and one at the very end. This is open. It's locked. There's a note. Not taking unscheduled appointments. Okay, sure. Everything else in this place operates on its own logic. Why not? Since none of the phones work and I have no way to call, wherever that is, for an appointment, I guess I'll see if I can't find something that goes in that slot. Well, what's in here? Ugh! Weapon display. Examine. Neat. A display of murder weapons. That's neat. There's a history of violence from beginning to end. That's a clock. These are paintbrushes. It's a hammer and a pickaxe, a flail, and a butcher's knife. Psychology, Death Rider, Ferryman, blank canvas. Weird. Why would anybody hang a blank canvas? A placeholder, maybe? Maybe that opens. Dream Doctor. What is this? Does this open when I get the puzzle right? Fallen Books. Clock Killer. Original. Fallen Books. Okay, well, books fall all the time. By themselves, in spooky old mansions. Where you've been kidnapped. I really hate this place. Crimson Artist. Lumberjack. London Butcher. Statue. Examine. Bust of a horse head. Kind of angry looking. Can horses look angry? Yeah, of course they can. London Butcher. Arsonist. London Butcher. Clock Killer. Crimson Artist. I think the flail is actually a horse weapon. Death Rider. And then what are these? Psychology. Ferryman. Dream Doctor. Maybe? Original. Lumberjack. That's not an axe, is it? It's like a hammer and a pickaxe? Well, let's start reading. London Butcher. Records show a startling increase in the number of murders during the 1727 London famine. Driven mad with starvation, it was in this environment that the London Butcher thrived. Famed for selling high-quality meat at cut-rate prices, it was years before anyone discovered their source. Fresh corpses. Alright, so a proper Oh, Sweeney Todd. There we go. London Butcher, 1727. Let's do Crimson Artist. We know them for sure. Christoph H. Jefferson, the Crimson Artist, was active between 1290 and 1312. So Artist is first, then Butcher. They would kill and artfully arrange the models' bodies, at which points he would paint the crime scenes in the victim's blood. Several pieces of their art have reportedly gone missing. While never officially valued, they're rumored to be highly sought after in the fine art world. Arsonist. Public faith in the police's ability to keep them safe was at an all-time low by 1964 due to the arsonist. Hundreds perished in a string of devastating apartment and office building fires. It's thought that the Dream Doctor massacres, arsonist's Dream Doctor, a few years prior, served as inspiration. However, as they were never caught, their motivation remains a mystery to this day. So Dream Doctor was prior to Arsonist, which is prior to 1964. Let's do Dream Doctor next. Performing a vivisection on a conscious human is near impossible due to the shock. However, the Dream Doctor was able to keep his victims conscious using a paralytic agent. She would then use a lucictome, a hammer and pick, for extensive brain testing. There are no known survivors. Alright, so Dream Doctor was just before Arsonist, which is 1964, 1727, 1290. So Artist, Butcher, Dream Doctor. Artist, Butcher, Dream Doctor. Let's find Clock Killer. Charged with 18 separate murders, what was believed to be an open and shut case ended up being anything but. Crucial evidence destroyed in a fire meant that the Clock Killer served a short sentence of only a single year before being released in the summer of 1988 for good behavior. Oh. The Clock Killer. You've mentioned them before. It says here that they're free. Is that true? Released early for good behavior. How? According to this, he's a known murderer? Mass murderer. I was on the force then and we had it all. Extensive evidence, documents, murder weapons. Hell, I even got him on video. So what happened? It was all destroyed. A few weeks before the trial, a fire took out half the police station. Nothing but ashes left behind. That can't have been a coincidence. I'm sure it wasn't. I headed up an investigation. Turns out our killer was a former cop. Well liked. Friends in high places, you know the deal. Jesus. Orders came in telling me to stop investigating. Told me to just focus on my 9 to 5 and let the higher-ups handle it. Did you? Hell no. But wouldn't you know it, I was suspended and put under investigation myself. Didn't take a detective to figure out my days there were numbered. So, I quit. Best decision I ever made. Turns out my values and those of the station didn't align. Clock was 1988. Arsonist 1964. Dream Doctor was just before that. So it's Artist, Butcher, Dream, Clock. Where does Knight Rider go? The Death Rider is a highwayman of English legend dating back to the early 1500s. Wielding a spiked flail, they would wait by the roadside for unsuspecting passerbys. Victims were beaten beyond recognition, many never identified. Nothing was ever stolen, and their motive remains unknown to this day. So, Artist, Death Rider, 1500s. Butcher, 1727. 1964, 88. So Artist, Death Rider, Butcher, Dream Doctor, Clock Killer. Bing! Easiest puzzle of my life. Oh, I'm gonna take those. All right, let's read psychology. We're gonna fill up on the rest of this. A section of the psychology of murderers. If there's one thing I don't want to get inside of, it's the mind of a killer. Not late night reading for when you've been stuck inside a murder house. Indeed. Ferrymen. Tales of a murderous ferryman date back to the 11th century BC. Considered a myth, it is said to have been inspired by Charon, the one who ferried souls to Hades through the river Styx. Sorry, taking a drink real quick. Gotta put down my glass. Dream Doctor. I bet I slashed through the canvas. Cabinet's open now. I suppose I have to take these. Oh, the whole thing, huh? Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. Right, left, right. And I bet there's a number order to him. Lumberjack. Lumberjack would invite couples to their holiday cabin in the woods. Overpowering his victims, he would force one of the couples to watch as he methodically severed the limbs from their partner. He was eventually apprehended in the late 70s. Authorities were helped by multiple survivors being able to identify the make of the chainsaw he used. The horse is kind of looking at the books. What do you see, buddy? Slide book. Arsonist. Original. The biblical figure Cain, the original murderer, appears in various texts dating back millennia. Theories of Cain being the son of Satan and not Adam date back just as long. Not killer. Fallen books. This horse is looking... Oh! You're a thing now. That's weird. I know this canvas was blank a second ago. A hammer and pick, a clock, and paintbrushes. This has to be a part of the puzzle. Dream Doctor, clock killer, paintbrushes. No known survivors. So 0? 18. Zero, 18, and then the brushes. But there's no number here. Kill and arrange models. Let's take a look again. Hammer, pick, that's the Dream Doctor. Clock, and paintbrushes. What if I look at the statues? Can I, where's my inventory? Give me a second. Give me, there we go, tab. 1. There's a 5, 1, 3. There's Dream Doctor clock. Tab, okay. Hammer and pick 1. Clock 5. Paint 3. 1, 5, 3. Oh, we are sprinting now. 1, 5, 3. Hey, I know this room. But yeah, so like I said earlier, this is kind of Why are you showing me things? Pretty empty. Don't lock my camera. What do those buttons do? Don't lock my camera. Don't lock my camera. Don't ever do that again. This is not just a horror game. Boy, those paintings suck. Let's not look at these. A stack of paintings. What are these doing here? But it's more of like a... Oh, you fucking... What the... Oh, no. Okay. Come on now. What is... Getting closer. Lamia painting. Whoa, this Lamia is menacing. I don't think I've ever seen them crawling across the floor like an actual snake before. Devil painting. Is it flying or falling? Either way, that demon looks pissed at the angel. Amidst the chaos, an angel stands. Incredible craftsmanship. Taurus! Taurus! I'm in here. Taurus, please? Knight painting. A knight fighting off a minotaur. Is it defending the angel? And then minotaur. Imagine a giant half-bull, half-man leaping towards you. That knight's shield better be sturdy. Track lighting? Does that have anything to do with this? I don't want to just mash these buttons. I got no information. So Lamia, Devil, Angel, Knight, Minotaur. Minotaur, Devil, Angel, Knight. Lamia. Someone loves buttons. So that turns on all the bad guys. That turns on all the good guys. That was 1, 2, 5. This was 3, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. One, two, three. Me. Almost. No. Two, one. There we go. You can call that brute forcing, but I was being methodical in the way I was turning buttons on and on. What the? Whoa, this Lamia is menacing. Okay, we've done that. God. This game is good at the turnaround jump scares. Every time you look behind you, there's something. And I'm not comfortable with that. Jesus, things have got to stop appearing out of nowhere. I agree. I agree. Everything all right, Alex? Just checking in. I'm looking at a bunch of weird statues in a painting. An angel, a demon, some sort of snake person. Oh, you mean a Lamia? I don't know, do I? It's Greek mythology. The Lamia was a girl who was another casualty of Zeus and Hera's on again, off again marital squabbles. These days, they're mostly just used as generic fantasy monsters in most media. The actual legend is much more tragic. Do most detectives know this much about Greek mythology? I can't have a hobby. Besides, when you spend all your time dealing with human monsters, the made-up ones are a lot more palatable. Alright. I got 5 statues, I got 5 symbols. Let's examine the pedestal. Another podium. This one's covered in symbols. Yeah, I gathered that much. Incredible craftsmanship. I'm a little nervous he's suddenly going to spring to life. One jacked minotaur. Would not want to be in a labyrinth with that. Thanks for hair. Are all Lamias Medusas? Am I at risk of turning to stone? A knight that means business. Must be a guard for the angel, or maybe it's the boss. Intense. I'm a little intimidated just looking at it. Is there something on the bottom of this? Something behind you guys? I don't have any information to go off of as to which of these belong to which. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I can put them in order. Is that what I want to do? I don't think anything changed on those. We'll just go left to right then. So ZZ top, this trident with a circle at the top. We got Mars. Doesn't really fit the Lamia, but whatever. Earth and the Moon. And then triangle and a cross. That didn't seem to do nothing. Let's see. Maybe this belongs over there. So ZZ top is the Lamia. And then the cross and the circle go to the devil. Pitchfork in the circle. Mars will go to the angel. Then sun and moon, or earth and moon, go to the night. Fitting. And triangle and cross go to Minotaur. Perfect. I'm super brilliant. Torres! Torres, save me! It's a convoluted lock system, but at least those doors across the hall are open. I hope there's something nice inside. I mean, probably not, but I hope. Whew. Well, that was extremely nerve-wracking. Doris, save me! Doris! Doris. You would protect me, right, Torres? I'm gonna save the game. She's not looking so good. I'll give her a chance to catch her breath. Yeah, well, I don't want to go die, okay? Give me a quick second to check the recording. 30 minutes? Let's keep going. Hey. So what opened? Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. Is that painting bleeding? What? Ah, yes, hello. I am, as you might imagine, quite relieved to see you. Charles, I think you're, in a bit of a predicament there. Are you okay? What is this? Okay, my young friend, I am ecstatic. Why wouldn't I be? Tangible proof of my life's work. I'm actually quite moved by it all. As the kids say, this is all that and a bag of chips. I don't think they do say that, and your tangible proof is tangibly throttling you. Ah, my apologies. I was quite carried away in the excitement. My name is Charles Werner. I'm a historian in a specialized field of study. Not long ago, I woke up to find myself as you see me now. This has got to be special effects, right? The old practical stuff? I'm gonna get you out of there. I would advise against force. Whenever I struggle, it seems to upset it. Then how do I get you out of here? That's the spirit. Into the unknown with open arms. Granted, I don't have any hands-on experience with this scenario, but if you were to look at your feet, that symbol is incomplete, but it shares similarities with vanishing circles prevalent in other cultures' mythos. If you can find a way to complete it, then perhaps... Sure, fine, why not? Whatever. But with my boundless knowledge of ancient mythological ceremonies, that'll be a cinch. Are you... alright? Not even close. But what else is new tonight? Then please, have a look around. If you find something, bring it to me and I may be able to help. Ah, Charles, you're such an, such a boundless well of energy. You are screwed, man. Get some worm tongue whispering into some dude's ear. Flush, examine. I don't think I want to. What is this? Is it moving? Is it alive? Ugh, I'm not touching it. Torres! Alive! An interesting thought. One would describe a cow in a field as alive, but once it's a steak on your plate, it's considered dead. I don't like where this is going. But what if that stake started moving? Is it alive again? Please don't take this the wrong way, Charles, but stop talking to me. Sigil. This one's simple enough, looks like a diamond. Unknown sigil added to inventory. What's this? Looks like a sigil. You might need it to complete the circle. So how do I, You're the demon expert. Come over here and describe it to me. I might be able to identify it for you. Diamond with a goat's horn and a cross in the center with a circle on top. Please? Alright. Okay, let's see what you've got. Indeed, I believe this is a sigil of the demon Furfur, an enormous deer creature. Its mighty hooves would shatter the sky, leaving thunderstorms in its wake. And that's everything for now. I get the feeling there's more sigils. Try to find them all. Yeah. It looks slimy. That's special effects, right? Gotta be. Because if not, then that means... Oh, it's actually not slimy at all, but it is interesting. It's somehow soft and firm. I feel like I'm suspended in jelly. But as soon as I apply any force, it grabs hold tight. Kind of like punching custard if you tried that. What? No. Why have you tried that? And please, stop talking about food. I'll never want to eat again. There's one on the ceiling, of course there is. Streamers always look up. Sigil. Looks like a mountain. I agree. Alright, let's just collect all the sigils first. Then we'll play along. This thing is all over the room. It smells as bad as it looks. I've got to get Charles out of here for my sake. What does it smell like? I've been here long enough that I fear my nose has gotten used to it. Consider yourself lucky. It's a mix of that iron-rich smell and blood and what I can only describe as raw? Can something smell raw? It's so thick I can taste it. Oh god, let's change the subject before I hurl. Oh, there's a sigil. I think there's a sigil here. Just gotta move the painting. Don't. Okay, there we go. This must be a sigil. If I squint, it looks kind of like a weird robot. And then we'll take our ceiling sigil. This one's interesting. It's an eye, or maybe a bow? Alright, that's all three, or all four. So robot, diamond, mountain, eye. Hey Charles. Okay, let's see what you've got. Oh yes, I recognize this. It's a sigil of the demon Malthus. It takes the form of a giant stork. An artisan, it would build high towers and strongholds of the toughest materials. Oh, you have another I should take a look at? This would be the sigil of Raum, a crow demon known to steal, always seeking treasure. Its most famous height was that of the underworld's soul flame, leaving it permanently shrouded in a fire that will never go out. A third sigil. My, this is quite fun, isn't it? Like an Easter egg hunt. This is a sigil of Bifrons, the two-faced beast, a master of science and arts. They maintain all the gates and passages in the spirit world. And that's everything for now. I get the feeling that there's more sigils. Try to find them all. Are you kidding me? I already got 4. There's 4 holes. What do you mean? I've already seen this sigil. If he thinks there's another... Oh my goodness, you're right. There's something under these books. Thank you, Charles. Not sure what this sigil looks like. A shield, maybe? Oh, this is a pixel hunt for sure. What about under here? Are there any more hidden sigils? Okay, let's see what you got. Ah, yes. This is a sigil for the demon Andromalius, a serpent tasked with discovering and punishing the evils of the spirit world. I think you've got them all. Alright. A ragged book. Looks to be a journal detailing someone's travels. Mystical lands, strange animals, and beasts. Fiction, obviously, right? Oh no. What does it say? I can't tell if it's a fairy tale or meant to be serious. It's some sort of travel log, but all the things it describes, well, they don't exist. Strange places, monsters. Monsters or demons? Trust me, it's a very important distinction. There's always some truth in any piece of fiction. Keep it in mind. Alright, let's look at the book. My time in the southern waste was all too brief, chased by a crimson crow. Southern crow. Emanating an unbearable heat, I had to flee. I would have wandered into the frozen north if not for the reptiles keeping guard. Though unintentional, I only live and breathe today thanks to them. I began my journey in the... Oh, wait. I began my journey in the east, the barrier between our worlds rendered useless by great glowing gates. To my west lay a city of great spires, staggeringly tall and blindingly white. How long did I stay? Even now I cannot say. East is barrier between worlds, gates. Gates. Gates and passages in the east. Oh, you're just gonna put that in there right away. Okay. To my west lay a city of great spires, staggeringly tall, and blindingly white. How long did I stay? Even now I cannot say. Construction and metal. I'm just gonna verify. Shroud and fire. Deer. Serpent. Let's do the cities to the west. Malthus, giant stork, construction, metal. Great spires, tall, blindingly white. Metal to the west. By the way, never eat soggy waffles. This is west. Uh-huh. Charles is still alive. Southern waste was Crimson Crow. Realm, Crow, always seeking to steal. The south, Southern Crow. Southern Crow. And then lastly, we have serpents in the north. Crows in the north, if not for the reptiles keeping guard. This fur giant deer. And this is Andromalius serpent. Serpents of the north. Please don't die, Charles. Circle's looking good from here. Think you got all the sigils in the right place? Ready for the ritual? Yep. Yeah, I think we're ready. Let's do this. Ready? Yes. Now that you've properly prepared, you only have one more step to complete. You have to visualize sending the creature back, banishing it into the void. Wow! Oh! Ah! This is it! Proof! At long last! Oh, we did it! Let's freaking go! Yes! Yes! Marvelous! Simply marvelous! Booyah! I am so relieved that worked, even if I don't get how. My young friend, you are party to one of the greatest revelations of the modern era. By your hand, you've just revealed tangible proof of the supernatural. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not ready to go that far, okay? I can't. Not for my peace of mind. Let's just go see Torres. She's, my partner for the night, I guess. She'll want to meet you. Alex, what happened? Are you hurt? I kept calling you and you didn't answer. I could hear these sounds. And who was this? I'm okay, I'm okay. Detective Torres, this is Charles. He's stuck here like us. Ah, a pleasure to meet you. And a detective? Oh my, this is exciting. Yeah, it's a real treat for both of us. Alex, what happened? Oh, you know, Charles was trapped in a writhing flesh wall. There were magical runes and symbols everywhere. The usual, for here anyways. Beg pardon. Flesh wall? Quite an incredible spectacle from beyond. Oh, it was a wonder, detective. Normally I just talk with my therapist about boring things. So this will be exciting for her. Okay, so let me process this. You've encountered some sort of special effects rig? I assure you, detective, as a person, enrobed by the matter. Please don't use those words. Oh, of course, pardon me. All I can tell you is it seemed very real. Alex very heroically banished it and freed me. She was quite marvelous. Well, I believe Alex could do something like that. Magic monster circles don't exist. They just don't, okay? It had to have been, I don't know, a machine or something in the air that made you both hallucinate. Oh, I suppose that's a possibility. It just seems so real, so... Well, if nothing else, this place is certainly filled with exciting mysteries, isn't it? Oh yeah, real thrill. Edge of your seat fun. Look, I need to keep searching this place. Torres has been going through all these books looking for any sort of clue or information. Ah, research! I love research! My time to shine! Perhaps you'd like a study buddy. We could put our heads together. Sure, study buddy. Okay, well, you two crazy kids have fun. Don't stay up past your bedtimes. I'll report back if I find anyone else. Call me if you need me. Do take care, Alex. That's Charles. Do take care, Alex, and thank you again for saving me. Well, as I said, I'm not calling you a liar, Mr. Werner. Oh, please, call me Charles, or Chuck if you like. I've never been a Chuck before. Charles. All I'm saying is I've been on a hell of a lot of cases. And it has never, not once, turned out to be monsters. Demons, actually, very different. Common mistake. But, more importantly, Miss Torres. Detective. Detective, sorry, but, well... I know you didn't see for yourself what Alex and I encountered, but surely... I think we're all under a lot of stress tonight, Charles. And I've already been doused with some sort of gas once. That's just the time we know of. Yes, there's definitely something happening in this place. As soon as we find the people who caused it, my fist is going to happen to their sternum. But no matter what anyone thinks they've seen, it's important that we stay focused on getting out of here alive. Not spook ourselves with stories. But, of course. I agree with you, Detective. You're right. That's the most important thing. And you have my full support, of course. Good. We're too banged up to go snooping around this place ourselves. And Alex is going to need all the support she can get. Speaking of Alex... Yeah? Maybe this can help. I found it in one of the books. A key! The top looks like a lion? Right. Try to keep an eye out for doors with lion motifs. Lion key added to inventory. Hells yeah. Let's talk to Charles Torres and call it a day. So don't take this the wrong way, but I don't think I ever realized historian was an actual job. You know, outside of action movies. Sadly, widespread sentiment if one isn't tenured, I assure you. And you study demons? Why? Why not? Religious studies are a vital step in understanding humanity's history. Besides, the lore and mythos surrounding demonic entities is fascinating. Not just the entities themselves, mind. but often what they were meant to represent to people. The impetus behind each one's creation. I guess not. Sorry. Never really thought about it. Unless you count movies like Abattoir or Blood or something. Personally, I always enjoyed the 6th installment. Abattoir of Blood, Bride by the Blood Monster. Criminally overlooked. Wow. I wouldn't have taken you for a schlocky horror movie buff. What on earth is that word, schlocky? I have never seen that before. Oh, absolutely. Make a note for when we get out of here. Remind me to loan you my copy of Song of the Corpse Maiden. The subtitled import is far superior. Sure, Charles. When we get out, that's the first thing on my list. He's a cute guy. I like him. Goofy scientist boy. So what made you want to be a detective? We're trapped inside a mansion filled with elaborate death traps, sickos watching us via surveillance cameras, and you want to chit-chat? Look, I've been running all over this place. I could use a breather. I'll take my mind off everything for a minute or two. Besides, I'm curious about you. Did you always know what you wanted to do? I'm having trouble picturing you as anything other than, a very intense child. Well, not always, no. But I guess I've always liked puzzling things out, chasing things down. And I've never been able to stand it. How some people get away with something that hurts other people. Sounds like a story. Not really. There was no big pivotal moment or anything, other than a general simmering resentment at the overall state of the world. Of course. There was a time when I thought maybe I'd work in the family bakery. It just didn't work out. What happened? I just didn't have the patience for it. All that fiddly, careful work wasn't for me. And well, like you said, I've always been intense. After the 3rd time I made a kid cry, I had to face up to the fact that I just wasn't made for sugar and customer service. When we get out of here, I have got to see your baby photos. Alright, well that's gonna be it for this episode, everybody. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. We'll probably do a full playthrough of this game, but I encourage you to pick it up on your own if you want to avoid spoilers, if you want to take different paths and see what you can find. But that's going to be it for this episode, so thanks for watching. If you liked it, please click the like and subscribe button. It really helps small channels like this one grow and reach a wider audience. And I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. Goodbye.